let's look at the bear and how you set up for the bear crawl and how you do the bear crawl. First step is making sure you get into that A-frame shape. So the first practice, and to identify any tight spots or weaknesses and strengths, is to look at the A-frame. Make a big square on the floor between your hands and your knees. Your hands under your shoulders, your knees are under your hips. Arms, screw them into the shoulder sockets. Okay? So they're locked in. You feel your back muscles working quite well during that. Chin's tucked in. Your tailbone's here. You're going to push the floor with your hands. Keep those arms sucked in and lead with your tailbone as you go up, back, back, back. The stopping point may be tightness in your calf muscles or in your hamstrings. And return to the floor. Reposition those arms and your shoulders. Again, lead with your tailbone up and push back. So you're pushing to the arms, leading with the tailbone. And just practice that. That is the A-frame. You might find the legs will stay a little bit bent. I'm pretty sure mine are as well. And that's where we start. Your practice for the bear crawl may start with that A-frame position. When you have that, you can begin to put some locomotion into the bear crawl. Not a speedy exercise, it's slow, it's controlled. You want to have an opposite gait pattern, so a left hand and right foot moves at the same time. Let's look at it. Yet again, I set my A-frame to start. From here, left foot, right hand, tiny step. The knee is not bending. So you'll note during the movement, I'm not pulling from the knee, I'm pulling from the top of the thigh and the hip. Okay? So pulling from hip. I'm looking down directly beneath my nose during the crawl pattern itself. Let's look at it from the front. So set A-frame, tiny step, pull from the hip, keep the hips tall. That's the bear crawl. Start with your A-frame, and then when you start your bear crawl, lead with positioning that A-frame and take small steps. Keep quite loose, relaxed wrists, still engage with the floor. You're still pushing the floor with the hands as you move forward with the bear crawl. Don't worry about moving backwards, just focus on the going forward. And a good tip is to retain nasal breathing, and if you find you have to start mouth breathing, your practice is finished for the moment. Get your breath back and continue on with your bear crawl practice.